The battle for Kepler 4 for to be had been lost 3 hours ago. Danny crouched behind the wreckage of a Terran dropship, her medkit depleted, her rifle empty, and her hope dwindling with each labored breath. Across the scorched battlefield, the Krell forces advanced like a tide of chitin and malice, their victory screams echoing through the thin atmosphere. Beside her, Jasper clutched his abdomen where plasma had burned through his combat armor. His face had gone pale, lips tinged blue. Danny had seen enough battlefield casualties to know he had maybe an hour, probably less. "Leave me," Jasper wheezed, blood flecking his teeth. "Get to the evacuation zone." "Shut up," Danny said, pressing her hands harder against his wound. The blood kept coming. It always kept coming. "I'm not leaving you." "Always. So stubborn." Jasper managed a weak smile. They'd known each other since basic training on Mars. 7 years of deployments, close calls, and promises made under foreign stars. 7 years of unspoken feelings buried beneath duty and fear. A shadow fell across them. Danny's hand flew to her sidearm, but the figure raised its hands, or rather, its 4 upper appendages. The creature was massive, easily 3 meters tall, with azure skin that seemed to shimmer with bioluminescent patterns. A Valkyrie warrior, one of the mercenary species that sometimes fought alongside the Krell, but this one was different. It dragged itself forward, leaving a trail of violet blood. A massive wound split its thorax, and Danny realized with shock that it was dying. Human, the Valkyrie rasped in broken galactic standard. Its mandibles clicked in what might have been pain. "You stay with wounded, not flee." Danny kept her hand on her weapon. "What do you want?" The Valkyrie collapsed against the dropship hull, its breathing shallow. From beneath its battle harness, it withdrew something that made Danny's breath catch a blade that seemed to exist in more dimensions than 3. Its edge flickering between visibility and something else entirely. Ancient runes covered the hilt, pulsing with inner light. "The sword of inevitability," the alien warrior said. "Older than my species, older than yours, founded on Dead World." Understood, too late. "It's massive." I focused on Jasper. "Your mate dies. Sword can save. Any death, any wound." Danny's heart hammered. "What's the catch?" The Valkyrie's laugh was a wet, rattling sound. "The sword will save you from any death," the dying warrior rasped. "Its price is the life you cherish." The alien's words took on a ritual cadence, as if reciting something ancient and terrible. "To wield it, you must give life you love most. Not your own. Never your own. That would be too easy." Danny stared at the blade, then at Jasper, whose breathing had become more labored. "You mean I used it?" the Valkyrie interrupted. "Saved my clutch brother in battle. Sword took my mate. Across stars. Instant. Felt her die in my mind." The alien's bioluminescence dimmed. "One battle, lost everything, universe. Has cruel humor. Why tell us this?" Danny demanded. "Why offer it?" The Valkyries, I held something that might have been respect. Watched you, could have fled. Stayed instead. Humans ... Strange Krell say you weak. Sentimental. Die for emotion. Its mandibles clicked. "But I see strength in it. Love makes you foolish. Also makes you ... Dangerous. Unpredictable." Jasper's hand found Danny's own. He whispered, "Danny, don't even think about it." The Valkyrie extended the sword toward them. "Take use. Don't use. Choices. Human thing. Would use. Save warrior. Win battle. But I see now. Maybe why universe gives humans this curse." "Why?" Danny asked, tears streaming down her face. "Because only species that cherishes life understands true weight of taking it." The Valkyrie's breathing grew more ragged. Krell would sacrifice anything for victory. Valkyrie too. But humans, the aliens, began to dim. Humans might choose differently. That is why ... You terrify them. The Valkyrie warrior died, its bioluminescence fading like sunset. The sword lay between them, pulsing with otherworldly light. Danny picked it up. The moment her fingers touched the hilt, she felt it a vast, ancient intelligence pressing against her mind. Images flooded through her, civilizations that had wielded the sword, the lives they'd saved, the loves they'd sacrificed, an endless cycle of victory and loss. She looked at Jasper. His eyes met hers, and in them she saw everything they'd been, everything they could have been. "Do it," he whispered. "No," Danny said. Jasper's face contorted in confusion and pain. "Danny, I'm dying, I know." She set the sword down gently. "And I will carry that for the rest of my life. But I won't let some ancient weapon tell me that love requires sacrifice." She gripped his hand tighter. "The Krell think humans are weak because we love. That Valkyrie warrior thought our love made us dangerous. But they're both wrong. Then, what does it make us?" Jasper asked. Danny smiled through her tears, watching the first Terran rescue shuttles break through the atmosphere in the distance. Human, just human, and sometimes that means choosing to lose together rather than win alone. She left the sword of inevitability lying in the alien dust, its light slowly fading. As the rescue team arrived and worked frantically on Jasper as they loaded him onto the shuttle with a prayer and a promise. Danny understood what the Velkari warrior had really been offering, not salvation, but a test. Humanity had passed. Jasper died 3 minutes before they reached the medical frigate. Danny lived with that choice for the rest of her long life, never once regretting it. That the galaxy would learn was the most terrifying thing about humans.